What's up, guys? It's your Money Cat. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Ready for another fantastic week of stock trading. Today we're going to talk about Peloton, stock symbol PTON. And as you can see here on the 180-day chart, it has pretty much skyrocketed since the March low to about almost 600%. Now, we're going to take a closer look within last few months where it has been forming definite patterns. There are lots of markings on this chart, but don't you worry, I will go over every single one of them and they will all make perfect sense by the end of this video. So starting with this bottom uptrend line, this one started back in end of August, and this line just signifies that Peloton is still in a uptrend pattern because it has never broken down below it. So despite the most recent price drop of about 12 to 15%, it is still technically trending up. Now, this horizontal line right here around $100, I see this as a very, very strong support level because number one, this was marking the top side of previous ascending triangle pattern before Peloton broke above it. This price level at $100, it worked as a resistance before, rejecting the price right here and right here. Third time it relented and Peloton went into a massive run. But old resistance become new supports as well as the psychological level of $100. Why is it important? I'm not sure, but psychologically, just going from triple digit price to double digit price, it works as a very strong barrier. If you're trying to go up, then likely the price will get rejected there. If you're coming down from it, then people will try to support it because it seems really, really cheap if it suddenly goes to double digit price rather than staying at triple digits. This upward channel marked by these two lines, it has been broken, so you can get rid of it, but I just wanted to leave this here because what I'm thinking it might happen is if we duplicate this drawing and we just move it right over here somewhere, it could be here or it could be here, but I think something like this will happen where the price will continue going down, meet some kind of support, and then go on a similar type of run. As you notice, this is pretty much a perfect channel from top to bottom. So very consistent run. So we're hoping to see another run like that and catch it. Finally, this downward channel just marks the current mini run that we're in to the downside, and it hasn't broken above the channel yet, so it is still downtrending, at least locally. So hopefully that all made sense, and now let's talk about why I think Peloton is getting ready to go on another massive run. I said $100 is a very, very strong support level for Peloton. However, I don't actually think the price will manage to drop all the way there. The price that I'm more looking at is this $110-ish level. The reason is, number one, that marks the bottom side of this long uptrending line. And as long as the price doesn't break below it and bounces from it, that still means Peloton will be in an uptrend, which I think the company will be. Secondly, if you look at this green line right here, that is getting very close to that 110 level. And in few days, because this is a 180-day moving average, it will catch up to perhaps not 110 exactly, but close there. So around this 110 level, the price will have two supports acting beneath it. Number one, this upward trending line, and then number two, the 180-day moving average supporting it from below. If we also look at the MACD, it's getting very close to crossing over. In fact, what we're going to do is I'm going to zoom out and show you the overall MACD. This MACD, where it's at, it is the lowest it has ever been in this 180-day chart. So this represents a good buying opportunity in my opinion. Now, does this mean Peloton will suddenly break out tomorrow and suddenly skyrocket? No, but I think there's a good argument to be made that a very good opportunity is being prepared for us. I actually expect the stock to continue on with this downward channel for a little longer and then bounce off right here with those two supports that I talked about, and then go on a similar run, just like how I marked it with the duplicated channel. Remember, we still haven't broken out of this local downward channel, so nothing has been confirmed yet. We're just preparing in case of a opportunity where it does break out above the channel or bounces off here. Now, let's talk about what's going to keep driving Peloton up. This is taken from the very first page off of Peloton.com website. And you can see right here, bike delivery times are 4 to 9 weeks. That is ridiculous in today's day. And bike plus delivery times are 12 plus weeks. So that tells me that the demand is very strong and they are actually having a hard time shipping out all the orders, which is really a good sign for Peloton. Peloton also has a treadmill coming out in early 2021. Why is this important? Well, it's important because treadmills are the single most popular piece of workout equipment. This is a graph of how much each equipment is being used at the gym, and treadmill is at 42% compared to stationary cycle, which they have out right now, is at 27%. On top of that, I see demand rising because coronavirus cases are also rising as we speak. I know this hasn't really been an issue that's being talked about as much as before in the stock market, but in the real world, look at this curve. I mean, in Europe, this is incredible and sudden rise. I mean, the chart says coronavirus cases are rising again in Europe. I think that's a huge understatement. This is more like a skyrocketing. Just because United States is here lower than Europe, this does not mean that, oh, United States is doing much better than Europe. No, it's still increasing. And if we take a look at this chart like it's a stock chart, look, higher lows, boom, boom, higher highs. So if United States keeps going up, it's going to be another higher high. What does that spell? That's an uptrend. And looking at what's happening in Europe, I certainly do feel like United States will follow suit and head on higher. While this is a terrible news, I do think this will increase the demand for Peloton. Also, winter is coming. Winter is coming. While this does not matter really for southern states because the weather actually gets nicer in winter, for northern states, my goodness, it is like triple times harder to go to the gym when it's freezing outside, when it's raining, when it's snowing. Like, there is just no motivation to go to the gym during winter times. So, well, you have rise in coronavirus, so might as well stay home. It's much, much colder, so might as well stay home. And then, oh, look, you're going to get $1,200 from the stimulus check. It will come. It's just a matter of when, not if. So, oh look, that covers almost half of the new treadmill from Peloton. And look, what else is coming? January 1st. You know what people do on January 1st? They make New Year's resolutions. And lots of New Year's resolutions are, I'm going to get in shape this year. I'm going to lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds. Yeah, let's do it. And most of them last about 1 week, 2 weeks, maybe 1 month, and then they go back to how they usually live. But regardless, January 1st, it drives up membership sales for gyms like crazy. So, if we combine all these factors, I do think that equals increased demand for our Peloton friends. So, I do see a very positive outlook for Peloton. And I think the demand will continue to increase. Revenue will keep going up, especially because they have subscription model as well. The entry price is what is blocking people right now because it is so damn expensive. Like, am I going to buy a $2,500 treadmill? Hell no. But some people will. And when people do, once they purchase this super expensive equipment, now they're hooked. This is like, I think of it similar to Apple iPhone, right? iPhones are really expensive, but once you get into Apple products and you sync it all up with your Macs, with your iPads, then you can't get out. Same thing with Amazon. They have their little own ecosystem. Once you join Amazon Prime, you get hooked to this 2-day delivery, 1-day delivery. Amazon Prime, it is so good. I get to watch a bunch of movies, listen to music. I can literally do just about anything. It's just really hard to come out once you're in. So same thing with Peloton. It's much harder to get into that first step because it is so expensive. But once you're in, once you have purchased the equipment, it's going to be hard to come out of it when you have already committed so much money up front to it. Now, if you're thinking, no, Money Cat, that's pure bullshit. Gyms are open. People are not going to buy more Pelotons. They can just go to the gym. Listen to this. Last 2 days, United States reported more than 83,000 daily coronavirus cases. So for 2 days, they've pretty much set a new record. Last record was in mid-July, and that was 77,000 cases. As we go deeper into the winter season, I expect number of cases to increase, as well as those people who get flu, because it is flu season. They'll start to think they'll have coronavirus, which will overrun the maximum capacity of hospitals. Just to give you some idea of how bad it is getting in Europe and what the countries are doing to try to stop it, I know the political agenda might be a little different between European countries and the United States, but coronavirus is coronavirus. So Spain is under national state of emergency for the second time this year. They put a new curfew, so you can't really roam around the city between 11 to 6, which is like partial lockdown. So you say gyms are open, eh? Well, Italy just closed their gyms again, so there you have it. Can it happen to the United States? Sure. In Italy, bars and restaurants, they have to close by 6 p.m. Ouch. That is in the middle of peak dinner time. So gyms are gone, movie theaters are gone, swimming pools are gone, although it is winter, so I guess there are indoor pools. If you think all this is just happening to Europe and the United States is immune to these, you are sorely mistaken. This can and probably will happen to United States. So buckle up for winter times. Please stay safe. Wear your masks. So to recap, if Peloton breaks above this local downward channel early next week, then hey, that's a pretty darn good confirmation along with the MACD crossover. So you know this is going back to uptrend. I like it. If it lingers a little bit or continues to show a little bit of weakness into the next week, and it follows this channel, look for the 110 level. I do feel like there is a pretty good chance that price will bounce back up because of the 180-day moving average support and this uptrend support. So it would look like this, a little bit of pullback, and then continue on upward. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. I do really care if you like the video and subscribe, so please do so. Until next time, I wish you guys good luck in the stock market, and I'll see you next time.